One of the most crucial parts of any interview is when the interviewer asks if you have any questions for them. Ask too many questions, you can come across as being a bit too presumptive, but ask too few and it could seem that you're disinterested in the role. You need to get the balance right. So here are the 5 questions that you really ought to be asking. Question 1, why is the role open? It's important to know this. Is it a new role? Is it something the company has just created, in which case you'll be the first person? If so, you probably want to know a little bit more about expectation. Or has somebody been promoted or left the company? If they've been promoted, you might want to know what job they're going to. They could be managing you in the new role. Or if they've left the company, it's not too cheeky to ask why. The second question you need to know is what challenges the interviewer sees in the role. Now be careful to use the word challenge because that's quite a positive word. It shows your interest in the role. Don't use problems. Don't imply something might go wrong. But challenges, you might get to find something out that the interviewer wouldn't normally say. There might be something structural within the business. It might be a new role, and one of the challenges will be to actually make sure you have an impact in that role. Or it could be something around the skills and capabilities that they're looking to hire and how that can fit in with the rest of the company. The third question to ask is, what are the company's expectations? And this may have already been answered, but it's just as well to ask it again. Find out exactly what success looks like to the company and what their expectations will be of the person coming into the new job. How quickly they expect them to progress, or if it's a new role, how quickly they expect that to have an impact. And that leads on to question 4, which is what will the priorities be in the new role? This will be important if it's a new role for the company or if you're stepping into something that maybe you haven't done before. You need to know what's expected of you in the first 3 months, what you need to do first. If it's a new role, you need to know what the company's expectations are as well. Remember, most new jobs, if they're going to go wrong, probably are going to go wrong inside the first 3 months. So you need to get a clear understanding of what the company will be expecting from you in that time and what their onboarding process will be, what kind of support they can give you. And finally, the 5th question that you want to ask is, are you the right person for the job? At this stage, you really want to find out if there are any doubts in the interviewer's mind. Maybe they like you, but they're not 100% sure if you're a good fit for the job. This is your chance to find that out, and you can overturn that in some way. You can ask them, is there anything stopping you from being considered? And if they maybe give you a reason or 2 reasons, you can have the opportunity to answer that and maybe go into other areas of your background that might be quite relevant for the role. For more interview advice, go to jobsite.co.uk/worklife.